Here is the garden, where flowers and food grow side by side. Spiritual and physical sustenance interpollinating.
It's full of weeds.
Well, yes, the weeds have taken the liberty to grow. Well, it would be unfair to prejudice the soil towards roses and strawberries.
Even his gardening is ambitious. He is building a second Eden.
Well, we're up at 5 to work in the garden. Then I feed the pig and the hens.
This is not prophecy. This is market gardening.
I am sorry, Sam. She's so...
No, she's right.
What's through here?
She's extraordinary. This is the home of my dearest friend.
Fellow poet?
Well, no, he's a tanner. He makes leather. But in his way, the greatest of men. Tom, all's well! Tom! William and Dorothy Wordsworth. Tom Poole, my neighbour and protector. Sarah, my wife. And little Hartley. Never was a more joyous creature born.
Very pretty. Oh, a library.
Oh, yes, it's Poole's library that makes it possible for me to stay here and work in Stowey. He bankrupted himself in the making of it.
Oh, no, these books are my wealth. I'll not be accounted poor while I have them.
Look, Dorothy, here's Sam's volume. Poems by S.T. Coleridge. It's very handsome. I like this colour. I like the lettering.
I see you found Sam's volume. Is it not a handsome and posterifying binding?
It is over-decorated. Even William thinks so.
Some have said there's too much spent on the cover, but wait and see. Sam will prove our finest poet since Milton.
I was talking not about the cover, but about the verses within.
Sam's verse?
There is power there, but it is buried in frills and flounces.
These poems were about our life, and our child, and our little cottage.
Exactly. The new Milton should aspire to some more terrific theme, not domesticity. We need epic. We need an epic of nature in the language of liberty.
The language of liberty?
What is she talking about?
Why should not poetry be simple too, plain like the food we eat, so that any man, the simplest, might understand it? Would not that be democratic?
We will create a new poetry, William. Something that's never even been seen before. By God, William and I will do some great work in this library of yours, Tom Poole.
No, not here. You cannot find truth by looking it up in a book. You must follow it up the hill track to the high and lonely places.
The high and lonely places, that is marvellous.
We will make poetry out of our sense of taste and smell and hearing and sight, not from our memory.
If I had the means to hand, I would pulp these volumes now.
Please, Miss Wordsworth, don't excite Sam. His mind is very volatile.
No. Poetry cannot be written at a desk among the dead leaves of a library. It should be walked into birth to the rhythm of tramping feet and ringing stones.
Why then? I'll make a picnic.